What's up, everybody? I'm Big Cam. Welcome back to another Marvel movie rewatch. Today we are actually watching some of the Disney Plus shows that goes back to 2021 in the holiday season, and it was awesome. And I've watched it last year's Christmas and now this year's Christmas, and oh, I love when Marvel does the holiday season. It is so great. But today we are watching Hawkeye. You can tell from the shirt, you know, a little Kate Bishop, a little Clint Barton, you know, just the two of them together. The holiday vibes, the holiday season, you know, having week-to-week episodes during the holiday season. It was awesome. It was absolutely tremendous. I loved every minute of it. HAILEE Steinfeld is superb. She's so gorgeous. I love her in the role. She's great as Kate Bishop. I couldn't imagine anyone else being the role. They tease a comic book accurate suit for Clint Barton, and he doesn't quite get comic book accurate, but he does get an upgrade. He does get a matchy nicer suit than, you know, along the lines of what Kate has. She has a purple version, he has a black and purple version, which is nice, you know, because he's still, you know, he's been a ghost his whole career. He's been an assassin that's just in his hawk nest shooting bows and arrows. So now he's got a little bit more street cred and a little bit more swag, and Kate helps him out. And then the two of them together, right? Like, he was always shooting arrows by himself, but seeing two marksmen together and how they can do damage, just two marksmen just absolutely destroying the Tracksuit Mafia. Granted, it wasn't the highest tier of opponent, but still held their own. But Kate, it all starts because Kate steals the Ronin suit, and then Clint's got to get it back. But we see Clint in the Ronin suit, but we also see some LARPers, and this LARPer here is played by Clayton English from the 85 South show, the podcast with DC Young Fly, Chico Bean, and Carlos Miller, and he's hilarious. But it was so funny seeing him in this role, because I was like, what's this pot-smoking dude from Atlanta doing in Marvel? Like, what? Like, he probably got paid a bag, he probably had a great time, and they had him LARPing. He was probably like, you got me fucked up, but I'll do it, whatever. But it is what it is. But one of my favorite characters to get introduced to the show is Alaqua Cox's Echo, Maya. I don't remember her last name. Lopez, Maya Lopez. But Echo is her code name, like her superhero name. And she's getting her own show in January, which I'm super hyped for. But she's badass character. She's deaf. She's got an amputated metal leg. But she's here running the Tracksuit Mafia for Kingpin, which we find out later. But Kazi here, her right-hand man, I like the two of them together. I really liked the Tracksuit Mafia. I loved the first time we got to see Echo. She was in this like red with the bum bum dum 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 dum. Like, the music choices in this entire series were phenomenal. Yeah, just like her whole vibe though, like how she comes out and she starts signing, and he's like, sorry, more milk, cookie, please. You know, like, he only knows a few words in sign language. He's learning though, and but she obviously has been doing this for a long time, and so she's like signing to him and shit. But like, you have her words and subtitles, and he's like trying, but you also then he's like loses his hearing aid and she steps on it. So then like every time you look at him, he can't really hear. So like, oh, it was so well done. Like, it was incredibly well done. Like, I love Marvel for this. Eleanor Bishop, played by Vera Farmiga, is Kate Bishop's mother, and she's getting married to Jack Duquesne over here on the right. And this mustachioed swordsman was awesome. I love Jack Duquesne in this show. He was such a relief, you know, like he was hilarious at moments. He was interesting at moments. You're like, all right, what's this character's deal? Like, did he really kill that guy? What is his deal? Like, is he a bad guy? Is he a good guy? Who knows? But all we do know is that he's hilarious and that he's framed, and it's not his fault. But the best thing to happen in this show, for sure, is Yelena frickin' Belova. And I think that's her last name. Yelena Belova? Her character's name, at least. But Florence Pugh plays Yelena, Natasha's sister, Scarlet Witch's, or Black Widow's sister. And she's also a Black Widow assassin. But her she's great, but every time she's on scene with Hailee Steinfeld and the chemistry between the two of them and how funny they were, Kate getting her face slammed up against the window and like, you know, like it's just hilarious. It really is. And then at the end she's like, stop making me like you, you know, like you did a good hip throw there, good throw, you know. But when she's sitting there, she's like, I made you mac and cheese, the really good smelling mac and cheese. You put hot sauce on it? No. And like she throws the bottle at her. She's like, hi, I'm gonna get forks. And she's like, come on, you have one fork? One fork? Kate Bishop, you cannot do this. This is bad. This is bad. This is not good. But we do see how it all ties in, and how Kate stealing the suit and the Ronin and Clint being the Ronin in the 5-year period between Infinity War and Endgame, when he lost his family and lost everything and just started killing everybody. The rest of the world got Thanos, the villains got Ronin, right? Like, ooh, so he really had his dark side, and this dark side still kind of lives within him. But he took out this this tracksuit mafia gang, and Maya was outside, and Maya sees it through the window, and then she runs inside and she sees that her dad got stabbed by the Ronin, and he's dying, and he's like signing to her little dragon, and it's super emotional and shit and super sad. But she ends up, you know, moving on, obviously, and she's like hunting down the Ronin, doesn't know it's Clint yet. But then we get Kingpin in the MCU, not the Netflix Kingpin, or not on Netflix anymore, the same Netflix Kingpin though, Vincent D'Onofrio, now in the MCU. This was before She-Hulk and before Charlie Cox was in the MCU, so this was like confirming that universe, maybe that show is going to be canon in the MCU now, which is awesome because we all loved that show. But we realized that Kingpin is her uncle, and then Kazi is standing there with Kingpin. He's got his like white with his red floral patterned shirt, and he looks great. It's literally taken right out of the comic books. Literally, this shot here is him in his red shirt and his white jacket, and her holding a gun to his face. We have to work together, Maya. We need each other. And he pretty much is like, we're family. Family doesn't always see eye to eye. And she points a gun at his face, and she pulls the trigger, and she shoots him in the face. But we do not know if he's dead or alive yet. But from the trailer for the Echo series coming to Disney Plus January 10th, we know that Kingpin is alive and wearing an eye patch. So maybe he's lost an eye, maybe he's just recuperating. Either way, the trailer for Echo's awesome. Here's 2 little images from it. This image of her with her metal legs sitting next to, or sitting on the back of a dump truck or something. And then there's another shot from the trailer. This is a GIF that I pulled where she's kicking the chair into this dude's face. And ooh, it just hurts. Like I can feel the pain on my shin from kicking a chair. Like, oh, hurts so bad. But overall, I gave this show 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoy it. I really think Marvel should do a season 2, continue the story with Clint and Kate Bishop. Obviously, Jeremy Renner got ran over by that snowcat and saved his nephew's life. I think that was a year or 2 ago now. But he's still healing. He's still in the process of coming back. But he looks great for considering, you know, considering what he's been through. And I would really love to see Hawkeye back. I do love Clint as a character. He's been through a lot in the MCU, and he deserves to keep going. And Kate Bishop, Hailee Steinfeld, we need her back. We just got her as a quick little tease in The Marvels, which was great because we got to see her again, and she looks awesome on screen. She's still got Lucky the Pizza Dog, but I want to know what's next, baby. What is the next time we see Hawkeye? Is it Hawkeye Season 2? Are they going to do another holiday season special, which I really want them to do, whether it's Halloween or Christmas? But particularly those 2 holidays, they've done little things that are felt like holiday projects, whether it was Hawkeye, Guardians Holiday Special, or Werewolf by Night. It just fits so well, and it feels so great to watch those things during the holiday season. I would love to continue to see them doing holiday specials. We do have What If Season 2 coming up from Marvel for the holiday season, so who knows. But comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this matter. And stay tuned for the next video. We will be talking about Guardians holiday special, and we're going to be starting my holiday season movies, so stay tuned for my 25 days of Christmas. I'm probably going to try and watch 25 movies, but it's already December 1st, and I'm including Hawkeye in Guardians of the Galaxy, so I need 23 more Christmas movies. I know I'm going to watch White Christmas. I know I'm going to watch Rudolph. I know I'm going to watch Elf, The Grinch, you know. So other than those, comment below your favorite Christmas movies and what is your favorite things to watch during this time of year. Do you include Die Hard? Do you not? I would like to hear these things. Comment those below. At me on Twitter. My links for my other social medias down in the description below. Follow me on Letterboxd if you want to see all of my movie reviews. They're all over there and adding up. I have over 100+ movie reviews this year, so and it's not even over yet. And I only started my Letterboxd back in May, so I missed 5 months of the year of movies that I was definitely watching in that time. So like, I'm looking forward to this start of 2024 where I can get a full year of Letterboxd to see how many goddamn movies I watch in a year. Because I think it's, you know, 365 days. I'm thinking it's got to be over 200+ movies. You know, I don't watch a movie every day, but I try to. You know, I at least start a movie every day. I don't finish it every day. I normally fall asleep and I don't count it. But, you know, I love this Hawkeye show, man. And I love the Pym-Tech arrow. You know, I love that scene too, where they're on the bridge and they're getting chased and they zoom in on the Pym-Tech arrow, and then he goes, "Kate, shoot it up," and then he hits the arrow with the Pym-Tech arrow. It becomes this giant arrow on the Brooklyn Bridge. Like, what the fuck? Just crazy. I love this show. Comment below, what are your favorite parts of Hawkeye? Where do you want to see him next? And I will see all you beautiful people in the next video.